Hello and welcome back to Barça Admirers. Today's episode brings you the daily news updates and the transfer roundup about Barcelona. So make sure you watch this video till the very end without skipping. If you are new to our channel, then please subscribe to us and hit that bell icon to stay notified whenever we post. On top of that, we have now also launched the membership option. If you want to be a member of our channel, then press that join button beside the subscribe icon and do the needful. Your support will help us run our channel and provide you with such content daily. The perks of membership have already been enlisted over there. Now before we begin, a small shout out to OneFootball. If you are a football fan and want to stay updated about the plethora of latest news coming up in the vast world of football, then OneFootball is the best app for you. Be it the latest news updates, transfer rumors or update about club or international football, OneFootball has got it all covered. It is completely free to use and its biggest perk is that it gives you real-time match updates whenever a game is being played out, and whenever there's a major incident in the game, you will be notified by the app. You can select your favorite club and it will suggest you personalized articles. In my case, it's definitely Barcelona. Be it game statistics, current form of your team or individual performances of your players, you get it all. La Liga, Champions League, English Premier League, Serie A, World Cup, Bundesliga, League 1, MLS or AFC Champions League, everything you want, it's here. So go ahead, check it out. Link to download the app is given in the description of this video. Now that's enough talking, let's get straight down to the point without any further delay. For the first and the biggest news update of the day, we have an official confirmation by the club itself that Barcelona have announced the signing of Emerson Royal. The club have informed Real Betis that they are exercising their right to bring back Emerson from 1st July after 2 seasons on loan at the Andalusian club. This is Barcelona's third signing in 3 days. What a transfer window it has been so far for the club. Now moving on to the next news update, we have the comments from the press conference during the official presentation of Eric Garcia. After his medical checkup was completed, Garcia was presented at 1 p.m. Central European Time as a Barcelona player. Speaking to the press, Garcia thanked President Joan Laporta, Vice President Yuste, directors Matthew Alemany and Ramon Plains for all the effort that they applied to bring him in. They all wanted to get to the same place and it is a dream come true for Garcia. A future full of success awaits him in the Barcelona shirt and he assured everyone that he will give it his everything. On being asked as to why he decided to leave the club earlier on in his career, Garcia replied that he left because maybe the club did not trust the youth so much in 2017 as they are doing right now. The project that they offered him in Manchester City was attractive and he was very happy with his experience over there. Now that part is definitely true. The La Masia project had reached an all-time low under ex-president Bartomeu, so Garcia really did save his career by switching over to City. Speaking about Pep, Garcia said that he was indeed very grateful to Guardiola. He has grown a lot under his order and he makes players grow a lot, as he showed at Barcelona and also in Manchester. On being asked about his friend from his academy days, Ansu Fati, Garcia said that they have a very close relationship ever since he arrived at Barcelona as a youngster. He appreciates him and he loves him very much and he wants to play with him at the Camp Nou. They used to say it when they were little. He had an injury, but he will definitely return to a very high level. Eric asserted that he is prepared to play wherever the coach would ask him to play. The competition between centre-backs at Barcelona is at a very high level and it will be ultimately the coach's decision as to who plays. Regarding Araujo and Mingueza, Garcia said that they both have shown a great level and if they can play together, they will certainly do their best for the club. Speaking in the press conference, President Joan Laporta thanked Eric Garcia for being here at Barcelona as he welcomed him back to his home club. He also said that knowing Eric's character, today was going to be a historic day. Eric is young, mature and prepared, and this day is very special for Barcelona, for Laporta and for the board as well. On being questioned about the contractual status of Messi, Laporta replied that the renewal of the player does not depend on the audit of the club. He is in talks with Leo's agent and it is indeed going very well. He hopes that the talks continue to progress and that with Messi, it is not a matter of money, it is a matter of the future and the sporting project. When he was inquired about the continuity of Ronald Koeman at the club, Laporta replied that that is one of those questions that he fully cannot answer at the moment, but he definitely is in conversation with his party and he feels very comfortable with Ronald Koeman. There has been a series of notes that he wanted to clarify and the result of these conversations will lead them to the solution. Right now, he sees Koeman closer to staying than leaving and the conversations are indeed going very well. In a recent report, journalist Xavier Lemus has claimed that Ronald Koeman is best placed to continue at Barcelona in the next season as well. There was a meeting between the sports area of the club and the coach, and everything indicates that the meeting was to ensure that the manager's place for the next season is confirmed. In rather strong language, Laporta confirmed that there will be more signings to improve the first team. Next week, there will be even more news. And as for offloading players, the technical secretary has been working on the possible departures from the very beginning. The era of failures without facing consequences is over. Barcelona lost La Liga, and that will definitely have consequences. The club needs to strengthen the first team. Moving on to the next news update, journalist Alfredo Martinez reports that Aguero will earn 5 million euros per season at Barcelona, in contrast to the 13 million per year that he earned at Manchester City. He will have incentive payments for good performances. Next up, we have the comments of Barcelona legend Luis Suarez regarding the transfer of Sergio Aguero. Speaking in an interview, Suarez said that Kun has a lot of experience and has always left his mark wherever he has played. Now, playing with the best club in the world is going to be a plus for him, and he and Messi are close friends as well. Suarez revealed that he is very happy for Aguero and for the signing that Barcelona has made because he is a fantastic player. For the next news update, Spanish news publication Sport reports that Koeman spent a few days in the Netherlands last week, but now he is back in Catalonia for what could be a key week of his career. If Koeman continues, Barcelona plan to review his contract. Barca will then think of proposing him a deal with a lower fixed salary than he currently has, compensating that with variables for winning titles. Next up, top-tier journalist Fernando Polo reports that the club has told Ronald Koeman that he must accept the Cruyffista techniques if he were to continue at the club. He must use a 4-3-3 or 3-4-3 and not a 4-2-3-1 or 3-5-2 formation. The club still has not yet made a decision on his continuity, but Joan Laporta has very clear demands. Now, I don't know what you guys feel about Koeman, but like him or hate him, if this report is indeed true, then I must say that this is a rather shameful act by the club. No one should interfere with the manager's methods or tactics, not even the president. The tactical decisions are solely his department, and creating unnecessary pressure to employ a certain system not only disturbs the team but also affects the chemistry on and off the pitch. Moving on to the next news update, journalist Gabriel Sanz of Mundo Deportivo reports that Barcelona have intensified talks with Ousmane Dembele's agents. The club wants him to stay and the plan is to extend his contract for 5 more seasons. Talks are on the right track, but it won't be easy. There are differences between the parties, especially in the case of salaries. Next up, La Liga president Javier Tebas has revealed in an interview with El Golazo that in August, the league will be at a position to allow higher than 60 or even 70% fans in the stadiums. However, Tebas also warned that there is a fear of non-registration for Barcelona and Real Madrid in the Champions League on the cards, which means that they may face ban from the domestic as well as the Champions League if they continue with the idea of the Super League. They should be scared if they don't pull out of the Super League immediately. Moving on to the next one, American youngster Sergio Dest has reaffirmed that he will stay at Barcelona at an interview. He said that his time at Camp Nou has just started and right now he's only thinking about BARÇA. Now that's everything we have for today's news roundup. Moving on to the transfer section, in at number 1, we have a report by ever reliable transfer journalist Fabrizio Romano that states that Wijnaldum is all set to join Barcelona and there is no doubt about it. Barca are working on the contracts to complete the signing in the next few days. A verbal agreement has already been reached until June 2024. Moreover, Fabrizio also confirms that Sergio Busquets is not on Bayern Munich's transfer list and he does not fit their style of play. Moving on to the next transfer update, according to a report by Mundo Deportivo, Barcelona wants to sign another top quality centre-back other than Eric Garcia and are interested in Aymeric Laporte. Manchester City are open to his exit and he wants to return to Spain, but Barcelona's problems remain the shortage of cash. Up next, journalist Alto Bei reports that there is no truth in the Sergio Busquets to Bayern rumors. The German club are currently not interested in signing the midfielder. He is not the type of profile that Bayern are looking for. Up next, journalist Fernando Polo of Mundo Deportivo reports that Barcelona have reached an agreement with Real Betis and have retained 40% of the rights of Juan Miranda's future sales. The player's services now belong completely to Real Betis. Up next, according to a report by Spanish publication Sport, Barcelona have communicated to Samuel Umtiti that they do not count on him next season and that he should look for a way out. But the problem is that Umtiti's salary is 12 million euros per season and no club at the moment can afford that. For the next transfer news, we have a rather interesting update about the situation of Sergio Roberto at the club. Journalist Xavi Campos of Onze TV3 reports that this is not the first time that Manchester City have taken an interest in Sergio Roberto. Pep Guardiola loves the player, and last year Jorge Mendes talked about a trade between Roberto and Joao Cancelo, but it failed. And I'm willing to put my money that Bartomeu refused to sell him and instead offered Roberto higher wages for him to continue delivering below average performances. As of now, Barcelona are seriously considering a departure for Roberto this summer because he has only 1 year left on his contract and also he draws a high salary. For now, the departure is stalled pending confirmation of who will be the next season's coach. A recent report by Sport Witness claims that Manchester City have started contacts with Barcelona for Sergio Roberto and City are in pole position to obtain his services. Although Barcelona have an interest in Laporte, the centre-back's valuation is higher and therefore a swap deal would be currently ruled out. It is also reported that if Ronald Koeman does continue as the manager of Barcelona next season, he will not be too much bothered by the departure of the player. Moving on to the next transfer update, Sport reports that Barcelona are asking for a transfer fee of 16 million euros plus variables for Junior Firpo. It looks like West Ham and Southampton are willing to pay the price that the club demands if the player indeed decides to accept the offer. Now that's everything we have for today's episode. I hope you guys found this video informative. If you enjoyed it, then please subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon to turn on the post notifications. We post interesting content like this every single day. Now on our last episode, we asked for a total of 450 likes and you guys totally exceeded our expectations. So in this video, we have decided to raise the bar and set a new aim of 550 likes. Please Qlers, help us reach our target on this video as well. On top of that, we have decided to give away official Barcelona merchandise to 2 of our dedicated subscribers once we hit 5,000 subs on YouTube. So make sure you share this channel's link with your like-minded Blaugrana friends and ask them to subscribe to us as well. Also, make sure you check out all our other social media handles on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Now that's enough for today. I'll see you tomorrow. Visca el Barça, Visca el Catalunya.